Swisscom, the largest full-service operator in Switzerland, has 5.6 million mobile subscribers, 3.5 million fixed network subscribers and 1.8 million broadband subscribers, accounting for over 60% of market share in Switzerland. As one of the top 50 operators in the world, Swisscom has been running in good operational conditions over years and with rapid but stable development. First, the trend towards Ethernet-based services and towards much higher capacity in terms of services and capacity. Secondly, the reduction of the complexity in the network management, although at the same time introducing a new network management system in our current OSS environment. Third, we have a lot of parts which are end of life in SDH and WDM. We have to migrate them away without traffic impact of the customers.
First of all, we expected a high scalable and end-to-end solution from 2 megabit until 100 gigabit with a single high powerful network management system. VDM portfolio built from edge to the metro and core components. This makes Swisscom network bandwidth as high expansibility for further 10 years. Second, we expected the future-proof solution with a clear roadmap and altogether with a competitive and transparent price level. Third, from the vendor side, we expected a strong global player which belongs to the leaders of the optical transport market with a powerful local support.
Because Huawei Switzerland is located in Bern-Liebefeld, the collaboration is very close. Since the beginning of the SONATE project, the technical staff on Huawei Switzerland side remains the same. This brings us big advantage in communication between the two companies. Huawei's reaction time in case we need technical assistance is very fast. If we recognize complex problems, R&D is involved very early and problems are solved within agreed SLA time.
The cooperation with Huawei is very professional. We have a very good sales support, high knowledge-based technical support and also important, we have a very good support by the R&D department.
The procedure to bring in service a 100G wavelength is nearly the same as it is for a 10G wavelength. For this reason, we save a lot of time during introduction of 100G regarding documentation and training. We can make use of the operational knowledge we have done with 10G. In the past 3 years, since October 2012, we have 100G trails in service. So far, they are working without any problem.
According to the actual huge traffic demand and the huge forecast for the coming years, we had to decide either to build new 100G greenfield links or to extend our existing links with 100G in the brownfield or also called hybrid mode. Our business case shows us some advantages for the hybrid mode. For example, less room space, less power consumption and last but not least, less fiber costs for the new links. Actually, we use a lot of Huawei 100G boards. The planning with the designer tool MDS 6600 together with the guard band tool is easy to handle and also the operation effort for bringing into service is much faster than with single 10G connections. From planning point of view, we investigating now for the next generation 100G boards with the soft decision FEC to reduce the amount of guard bands and to reduce the power consumption, and therefore we plan to introduce V1R8 as the next milestone in our successful OTN transport solution called SONATE.
It's all about scaling, life cycle and high capacity. It's not so only that the number of connections will be increasing by a factor of 2 to 4. It's more of a concern that the transported bandwidth will be higher by a magnitude we assume. In addition, the increase of the network performance has to be taken into account also on the network management system, where we have to look at the performance of the management system itself. Today we introduce 100G in our network. In 5 to 10 years we assume to have 400G in place. There's a lot of new stuff and not so new stuff which will come up in the next years. SDN concepts, as is, for example, the separation of data and control plane, that will become an issue, and it will be implemented somehow in our network, even if you don't know how. The integration of OSI layer 1 and layer 2 in one system, that will be a trend. And for sure, the integration of 400G, that will be an important step. But at the end, it always comes down to the cost per bit. So the transport cost should come down by a factor to 3 to 10 compared to the prices today.